Let's talk a little bit about special needs trust. Hi, I'm Tanya Hendrix, Huntsville State Planning Lawyer. And families with special needs children must take particular care when planning for the future. I mean, you have a lot of concerns already. And so you want to, as you're thinking about the future and you think about what will happen when you pass away to your special needs loved one, then you need to think about a lot of different things regarding who's going to take care of them, but also what about financially? How will they be taken care of financially? So, as a parent of a special needs child, when you are preparing an estate plan, a crucial tool that you need to be familiar with and you need to talk to your estate planning lawyer about is a special needs trust. Now, special needs trusts are specifically designed to benefit individuals with physical disabilities, intellectual disabilities, developmental disabilities, or other special needs. And the primary purpose of a special needs trust is to provide financial support and enhance the quality of life for a person with special needs without jeopardizing their eligibility for government benefits. A special needs trust is a legal arrangement that allows a person with disability to receive an income without reducing their eligibility for public assistance disability benefits provided by Social Security, Medicaid, and other government programs. This type of trust holds assets for the beneficiary without directly giving them control over those assets. Thus, it doesn't affect their their income limits for government assistance. This estate planning tool is important because if your child is receiving government assistance for their disability, and then they receive funds as a direct paid out to them from your retirement or life insurance policy after your death, they may lose those government benefits until such time as they spend down those funds that you left them. This can include the loss of services, therapies, and other programs that may be available to them only because they are receiving government assistance. So, your well intended planning for their financial future may turn disastrous. Special needs trusts also provide protections from financial abuse and manipulation by others. Appointing a trusted family member, friend, a professional, or professional as a trustee, the funds will be managed and distributed according to the terms of the trust, ensuring that they are used appropriately and effectively for your child or your family member's needs. Now, there are two primary types of special needs trust. There is the third party special needs trust and the first party special needs trust. So, the first party special needs trusts are created using the assets of the individual with special needs. This is often as a result of a legal settlement or inheritance. So, for example, your child was the beneficiary of a life insurance policy from a grandparent. And so that money went directly from the life insurance policy to them. This type of trust is often used when the individual receives a substantial amount of money that could qualify or could disqualify them from government benefits. So upon your child's death with a first party special needs trust, upon your child's death, the remaining assets in the trust are used to repay Medicaid for services provided during their lifetime. Now, third party special needs trusts are established using assets that do not belong to the beneficiary, to your child, typically by a family member. So, the trust is named, so for example, the trust is named as the beneficiary of the grandparent's life insurance policy rather than the child. So, the insurance pays out to the trust rather than directly to your child. These trusts are often established to provide for the long-term care of a loved one with special needs without jeopardizing their eligibility for government benefits. Third-party special needs trusts do not have a Medicaid payback provision, meaning that the remaining assets can be distributed to other beneficiaries after the primary beneficiary's death. Special needs trusts are indispensable tools for safeguarding the financial future of individuals with disabilities. By understanding and utilizing these trusts, families can ensure their loved ones receive the support and quality of life they deserve without jeopardizing essential government benefits. Careful planning and professional guidance are crucial in navigating the complexities of these special needs trusts, ultimately providing peace of mind and long-term security for families and their special needs members. The type of trust to use depends on the source of funding and the specific situation. You need to talk with an experienced estate planning attorney about what options are best for your particular circumstances. I can't overstate that. You need to talk to an estate planning lawyer who works with special needs trust, who can talk to you about your specific set of circumstances and decide what is the best legal strategy for you and your situation. I'm Tanya Hendrix, Huntsville estate planning lawyer.